doing ASMR in the famous Thousand Gate Shrine in Kyoto, Japan. Let's go. Oh gosh, it's a little windy. Do you guys want to go to the top of the mountain first? I'll show you the top. I just hiked 40 minutes, and now it's time to hike back down. But I guess I could show you what it looks like on top. But it sure is beautiful. The crows are crowing. There's fox statues. So, this shrine area, okay, it's like 5 names. I can bring out Google Maps actually, because I can't remember the name and I can't pronounce it correctly. That's what the place is called. Fujimi Inari Dasha Senbonidori. So if you wanted to come, it's in Kyoto. This place is like iconic on Instagram and stuff. I'm sure you've seen pictures of it. But now this is the first time you've seen an ASMR video on it. I don't want to do ASMR in front of these people, so let's go. But this is what the top looks like. Right up there's the tippy top here. We'll step up there. Top of the mountain. And we have reached the top. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back down. The reason why I didn't record going up is because I was sweating and out of breath. Because I kid you not, there's like 1,000 steps. It was a workout. There are monkeys and boars in the area. You'll see signs probably on the way down where it's like, be careful of the wild animals because they bite and they're aggressive. Okay, I'll wait for the people to pass. Look at the crows, they're going crazy. They're like swarming in circles. That's kind of spooky looking. Wow. Look at those birds go. Oh, couples. I mean, ew, gross. A couple. Relationships. Humans. Okay, let's continue. Now, as I walk down this mountain, I guess I'll talk you about my experiences here in Japan. For those who are new here, I'm backpacking around the world. So I live out of my backpack. I have no house in America, or I'm not renting anything. Yeah, I pretty much just have my car in the States and it's in a storage unit. And that's about it. So I'm not living in the car anymore. I'll live in it in a couple years from now. When I go to Canada, and I'm going to do a road trip down to Costa Rica, etc. I live in Mexico. But that's years from now. But for now, I'm going to backpack in Southeast Asia and other countries this year. So, after this, I'm probably going to the Philippines. But I digress. Let's talk about Japan. I've been here for 30 days now, and it is by far my favoriteest country. I wonder if people think I'm weird for whispering when I pass by them, but I love it. It's clean. The public transit is fantastic, and the food too. The food is amazing and so cheap. I know the American dollar is like more valuable here when you convert it to yens. So like everything for me, like I could get a whole meal for less than $6 US. Every single drink is about $1, like not because I don't drink like teas and coffee. It's so nice. And then the 7-Elevens as well are wait a second. Why does this look exactly where I just came from? Did I get turned around? Wait, am I back at the top? Is this a loop? Where am I? Am I going down? Wait a second. It's an infinite loop. But yeah, Japan has been life-changing. Like, actually life-changing. It's opened my mind up so much. Because I can see just how different things are in America. And just how efficient the space is. How it's not just 90% parking lots. Like, you barely even see a parking lot. It's like everyone just walks everywhere. And like you'll have buildings that are just restaurants stacked on top of each other. So it's like food heaven. So much restaurants and variety. It's beautiful. Oh, I almost tripped. And it's like, I don't know. I love it. It's so nice to just be able to walk everywhere. And it honestly feels safer too. Definitely 1,000% safer compared to the US. Okay. I'm gonna trip. Oh gosh, my ankles. One advice I do have is to get the Pasmo card on your Apple Wallet. So if you plan on coming to Japan, try not to use cash, because when you pull out cash at the ATM, you lose like a pretty huge percentage, and you lose value because of fees and charges, and the rate to exchange isn't the best. But if you use, like, let's say your credit card, for like restaurants, that's fine, because you don't get an additional fee. But for like public transit and honestly convenience stores, a lot of places, I recommend getting the Pasmo transportation card on your Apple Wallet and set it to transportation mode so it doesn't have to scan your face every time you make a purchase. So you could just like tap it on the little wireless reader and it's super fast, and you could use it for buses, trains, and you could refill it right through your app, so you don't need the physical card, but it could only be refilled through a MasterCard. What else do I like about Japan? So we covered public transit, the bullet trains. You could get everywhere pretty easily. I got some dirty looks. I got side-eyed. I haven't taken any planes yet. Oh, well, I only took a plane to Japan. But I want to go to Okinawa. So I'll have to take a plane there to the islands. I'm slowly making my way to Osaka and like Hiroshima, so like south of Japan. So that will be an experience. I've done Tokyo, that's where I started. Hakone, Fuji, pretty much the base of Mount Fuji on both sides. So one had an amusement park, one side had the 5 lakes, and then the other side, what did it have? Oh, it had that beautiful waterfall hike with like 20 waterfalls in one little area. I totally recommend going there. You don't have to spend the day there, but just to see that hike, oh, beautiful. That's on the opposite side of the theme park side. I don't know what direction, but the opposite side of the 5 lakes, on the other side of that mountain. Oh, Japan is very like English friendly. I do not have to be fluent in Japanese to make it around and just be here. it's good to know common phrases like thank you, hello, no bag, and just like very simple phrases. But other than that, you'll be okay. You don't have to be afraid. Oh wow, look at this. And if you ever need to like communicate, there's also Google Translate, which I haven't needed to use yet, because I'm not really having full-on conversations with strangers. There's no point. And people tend to keep to themselves in Japan and not be so nosy and, I don't know, not aggressive and just bothering people. Like, no one really comes up to me and just starts talking. I low-key, like, feel invisible here, which is nice. I don't like to be bothered. In a lot of the restaurants, especially in, like, busy city areas, they have, like, self-checkout and robots to take your order, tablets, and then sometimes even robots bring you your order, so you don't have to talk to anybody. And then you don't have to wait for a waiter to like come and bring you your check. It like comes with the meal, and then you just like walk out to the door, and there's like a machine where you pay for it, or sometimes you just pay beforehand. So that's a pretty cool aspect. What else? Trash cans. So Japan is very clean, but sometimes it's hard to find a trash can. It's not that big of an issue. But yeah, you just keep the trash in your pocket or in a bag in your backpack, and then find somewhere, like at your hotel, or a 7-Eleven or a convenience store, or the train stations have them sometimes, and just put your trash in there. Yep, it's been a struggle. They don't really have many just trash cans on the street. Like, you don't see that. Technically, you're not supposed to walk and drink in Japan, but in the big cities, I don't really see that being an issue. Like, a lot of people, especially in the morning, are drinking their morning cups of coffees, on a rush to work and still sipping their drink. But I guess if you weren't in a rush, typically you would just pull off to the side and just stand by the wall and just eat or drink. It's very interesting. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, we made it down. Nice. Here is a view of Kyoto. Oh, I kind of want to go stand in the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not sure what's up here. Should I just go up here? If I go left. Let's see. I don't know where it leads. Tanakasha. Oh gosh. Does that take you back down? I don't think it does. I think it takes you completely somewhere different. Okay, so I want to go back where we came from. Which is this way. But I want to see the view first. I still have to go check into my hostel tonight. Oh, the sun is so warm. I think it's like 40 degrees up here with the wind chill. That's why everyone's in winter clothes and jackets. And then there's me in a t-shirt. I have a jacket in my backpack. Will I fall down these rocks? Stay tuned. I wanna like speed run this. Walk fast now. Why on earth would that guy not move? Okay, so I have a long journey ahead, but there's